Opinion: How GLP-1s feed our sick culture. In a recent New York Times essay, Caroline Calloway, an internet provocateur known for questioning the attention economy, shares an unexpected story about her experience with Ozempic. Calloway wasn't overweight when she began the GLP-1 drug. In fact, she went to a doctor's office wearing hidden ankle weights just so her body mass index would qualify for an online prescription. She describes how the medication curbs her cravings for food, alcohol, drugs, and all short-term gratification, but she also details the unpleasant gastrointestinal side effects and her choice between feeling sick or 15 pounds heavier. The essay sparked a backlash, and Calloway defended herself online by reminding readers that her weight was beyond above the average BMI in downtown New York, a statement that underscores how deeply society measures a woman's worth against her size. Calloway's candor illustrates how the widespread availability of GLP-1s is reshaping mainstream American culture's view of women's weight. While the drugs are hailed as medical miracles with potential to treat conditions beyond obesity and diabetes, their misuse is fueled by cultural messages that thinness equates to value. As Tressie McMillan Cottom writes, our culture makes being fat a woman's burden, a means test for dignity, work, social status, and moral citizenship. The New York Times article argues that GLP-1s magnify that burden. Supporting this claim, a new National Bureau of Economic Research working paper by Harvard economist Rebecca Diamond uses data from the University of Southern California's Understanding America study. Diamond compares women aged 25 to 61 who started a GLP-1 for weight loss with women who wanted to start but did not. Both groups began with a baseline body mass index around 35 at the low end of Class II obesity. Diamond adds to an already deepening literature on the economic costs of heavier weight for women, noting that heavier women earn less, work less, and are less likely to marry or cohabit. Her study finds that among women who are single at the outset, the probability of being married or living with a partner rises 18 percentage points overall and 29 percentage points for a subgroup of women who had previously been in long-term relationships. These findings help explain why GLP-1 drugs may offer more than weight loss; they can change a woman's economic and social trajectory. The resurgence of GLP-1 prescriptions, driven partly by popular culture and the emerging economic evidence, illustrate a complex reality. GLP-1s can be life-changing, but they also raise questions about the societal pressures that push women toward medication. The New York Times piece invites readers to reflect on how our collective emphasis on thinness drives a market in appetite-suppressing drugs and how that market in turn feeds the cycle. As Emily Hendricks, a public health researcher, puts it, when a medication becomes a symbol of cultural fitness, it can never be neutral. Ultimately, the article urges us to scrutinize our cultural narratives about body weight, recognize the socioeconomic implications of medical interventions like GLP-1s, and ask whether we are treating the root causes of these pressures or simply the symptoms. Thank you for listening. Until next time.